Minnesota Congressman Dean Phillips isn't taking an I told you so tour after a presidential election that ended badly for Democrats. Phillips was so convinced that President Joe Biden should not be in this race that Phillips ran for president himself to make a point. Tom Hauser here to tell us that Phillips is hoping really to help reform the Democratic Party, Tom.
Yeah, Paul, Congressman Phillips joined me in studio to record an interview for At Issue that will air Sunday morning. After being called everything from a pariah to a traitor and even worse by members of the Democratic Party, now many people are just calling him right.
If I am a pariah, so be it. I'm going to use that to my advantage and try to reform a party that I think is in desperate need of it.
Congressman Dean Phillips isn't gloating because he was right about Democrats being in trouble if President Joe Biden ran for re-election. 6 months before Biden dropped out, Phillips was trying to force him out for the good of his party.
I was trying to prevent something that I knew was predictable and inevitable, but also preventable. And I would never take a victory lap considering that we got crushed. The Democratic Party got crushed.
Biden did drop out after a disastrous debate performance in June. By then, Phillips was already shunned by many Democrats for challenging Biden.
If you can't challenge an incumbent in the United States of America, there are plenty of countries one can go to that have dictatorships and have this all pre-written. And that's what I want to prevent. Our country was established predicated on competition. And I think few Americans know that both parties are private corporations. They don't answer to voters. They answer to their officers, who are appointed essentially by the party leaders.
Many of those party leaders who criticized Phillips continue to ignore him. But he has heard from many Democrats and others who acknowledged he was right.
I've received a lot of calls from a lot of people who have been very generous with their time and their apologies. But the ones who probably said the most egregious things are the ones that I don't expect calls from, and they're the ones actually responsible for the political tragedy that we just incurred.
It was a political tragedy for Democrats, but for Republicans, the election was a huge victory. By the way, exit polls show the Republican win was fueled by concerns about inflation and the economy, and those concerns were a major theme of Phillips' presidential campaign. You can see my interview with the congressman Sunday morning at 10 on At Issue. Paul?
Okay, Tom Hauser, interesting to hear from Dean Phillips.